Jeanie Buss accidentally emails Rob Pelinka while criticizing Magic Johnson's job as the president of the Los Angeles Lakers. Coming up next on SOKENT. What's going on, everybody? I got some breaking news for y'all. So things have already looked horrible for the Los Angeles Lakers. They just had a terrible season with LeBron James. They failed to make the playoffs. They had a worse record than the year they had before. And on top of that, Magic Johnson quit on national TV without letting LeBron James know, without letting Jeanie Buss know, without letting anybody a part of the Los Angeles Lakers organization know. He quit on national TV, said that he looks at Jeanie Buss as a sister, and he didn't want to fail her. Now, originally, I called Magic Johnson a coward for that, but now we have reports from NBC News and Yahoo Sports, Yahoo. So these are two big publications that are posting this, that there's rumors that Jeanie Buss accidentally CC'd Magic Johnson in an email where she was criticizing Magic Johnson. Now, obviously the emails that were sent to Rob Pelinka were not supposed to be sent to Magic Johnson, but it appears that Jeanie Buss accidentally CC'd Magic Johnson, and he also received the email where she was criticizing Magic Johnson's job as president of the Los Angeles Lakers. And you know what's even more crazy about this is when Magic Johnson quit his job on national TV after the last game of the Los Angeles Lakers season, he said that he was tired of the backstabbing. He said, look, this job just isn't making me happy. I want to go back to being Magic. I was happier before I took this job, and I was tired of the backstabbing. And when Magic Johnson said that, a lot of people didn't really understand what he was talking about, because they're like, what do you mean the backstabbing? Now that this news is coming out, that Jeanie Buss was exchanging emails with Rob Pelinka, basically going in and criticizing and basically, attacking Magic Johnson's, status as the president of the Lakers, now everything's coming to the light. On top of that, Magic Johnson just tweeted this morning that the truth will always come to the light. This is right after the reports is coming out about these emails, man. So obviously Magic Johnson is hinting that these reports are true. Clutch Sports, which is LeBron James's manager's organization, they're also posting this story about these emails. So this is crazy, man. I mean, what's going on with the Lakers is just getting worse and worse, because right now we're in the NBA playoffs. And this is the first time in 8 years that LeBron James has not been in the playoffs. So not only is this bad for the Lakers, this is bad for the NBA, because LeBron James is recognized as the best player in the world, worldwide. Not just in America. People from all over the world look at LeBron James as the best player in the NBA. And not only is he the best player, he's the biggest name in the NBA. His name is probably the biggest name in sports, if we're going to be honest. So this is not a good look. I'm going to tell you guys why this isn't a good look. The Lakers are very chaotic. The Lakers are looking like a mess. Let's look at a team like the Los Angeles Clippers. So for a long time, the Lakers and the Clippers have always been rivals, and the Lakers has always been the big brother to the Clippers, obviously because the Lakers have won more championships. But the Los Angeles Clippers just won a crucial game against the Golden State Warriors last night. They defeated the Warriors 129-121, and they made the series 3-2. So now they have a chance to go back to LA, win a game 3, force a game 7, and they could possibly eliminate the Golden State Warriors. And guess what? Even if the Golden State Warriors blows them out by 30 points next game, the Clippers had a very successful season this year. Hats off to Patrick Beverley and Lou Williams, man. Hats off to Gallinari for playing an amazing game last night. He knocked down a lot of threes, and he was a big part of that win last night. The Clippers are looking like an amazing organization, and they're looking much better than the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a good coach in Doc Rivers. They have an amazing roster. Just imagine if the Clippers got a person like Kyrie Irving. Just imagine if the Clippers got a person like Kawhi Leonard, because we know Kawhi Leonard is going to LA. There's no chance that Toronto has of keeping Kawhi Leonard unless they win a championship or if they go to the finals. Kawhi made it very clear when he was having problems with the San Antonio Spurs. His agent and his uncle, who is his agent, made it clear, look, I want to go to LA. Kawhi wants to go to LA. So there's only two teams that Kawhi is going to go to, the Clippers and the Lakers. And if I was Kawhi Leonard, I would go to the Clippers. Why? Because number one, you're going to be the leader of that team. You won't have to be with LeBron James because, look, let's just be honest, man. LeBron James, unfortunately, he's got a bad rep as a teammate. And a lot of that has to do with his stardom. I think LeBron James makes players around him better. We've seen that with J.R. Smith. We've seen it with Kyrie. Whenever somebody teams up with LeBron, they get better and they become championship contenders. But at the same time, there's a lot that comes with playing with LeBron James. There's a lot of media. There's a lot of expectations. There's a lot of things that you have to take. Obviously, LeBron has been called a bad teammate around the NBA. Not just last year, but these rumors have been going around of LeBron James not being a nice guy when it comes to being his teammate. We saw how he treated Mario Chalmers on the Miami Heat. We saw how he talked to Mario Chalmers like he was a little bitch. We've seen how LeBron James has gotten damn near every coach that has ever coached LeBron James has been fired the first year that they was with him. Let's be honest. David Blatt, Tyronn Lue, what's the guy's name? What's the bald milk dud head ass nigga's name? What's his name? Mike Brown. Mike Brown was fired when he was with the Cavs. You know, time after time, we've seen coaches get fired while they were coaching LeBron James. Not only coaches, but players. I mean, look what happened last year on the Cavaliers. You know, Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose, Jay Crowder, George Hill, all of these players got traded because of who? LeBron James, because they weren't playing well with LeBron James. So, you know, there may be a lot of truth to these rumors of LeBron James not being a good teammate. You know, there might be a lot of truth to that. But I'm going to tell you guys something, man. And I hate to say this, my bad, y'all. I just climbed up the stairs, man. I'm a little out of shape, so please forgive me for breathing hard. Let me catch my breath real quick. Okay, now, this summer is not looking good for the Lakers. And I'm going to be honest, man. You know, I don't know who would want to play with LeBron at this point in his career. I mean, he's 34 years old. He's turning 35 this year. Obviously, LeBron James is in the final stages of his career. He probably has a good, solid 3 years left in him, the last 4 or 5 years, if he decides to play that long. It's going to be rough because LeBron James has a lot of miles on his body. Now, this past season with the Lakers was the first time we've seen LeBron James have a serious injury. Up until this point, we've never seen LeBron James have a serious injury where he has had to sit out for months. This was the first time in LeBron James' career where he had to sit out for like 2 months because of that groin injury. And even when he came back, when he first came back, he wasn't 100% because towards the end of the Lakers season, when they decided to sit out LeBron for the rest of the season, what were they saying? The doctors were saying, look, LeBron shouldn't have been playing at all. So obviously, that injury was a lot more serious than we thought it was. So when you look at LeBron James being 34, when you look at LeBron James aging and, you know, all the miles he's put on his body from going to the playoffs every year, also playing in Team USA every year, also being the best player in the NBA for damn near the past decade, you know what I'm saying? You know, you start to think, Kyrie Irving left LeBron James, right? And you got to think, does Kyrie really want to go back to that? Does Kyrie really want to go back to being Robin when he could be Batman? Because right now he's Batman. Kyrie on the Celtics is Batman. I'm sure all of you agree. Please leave a comment. Do you guys think Kyrie would really want to go back to being Robin with Batman? Because that's what LeBron is. Everybody, listen, man. Whether it's Kawhi, whether it's Klay Thompson, whether it's Kevin Durant, whoever is going to go play with LeBron is going to be Robin. It doesn't matter who you are. You're going to be Robin. You're not going to be Batman. You're not going to be running the show. LeBron's running the show. And if you think you're going to run the show, he's going to put your ass in place. You got to know LeBron is the coach. LeBron is the GM. LeBron is the leader of the team. LeBron is pretty much your daddy when he plays with you. Sorry to tell you that, but it's the truth. You've seen what he did with Dwayne Wade when he first went to the Heat. You saw how Dwayne Wade came out publicly and said, "Oh, LeBron's better than me." When have you ever heard a player say that? That just goes to show the type of energy LeBron James got. But to end off this video, because I don't want to make this video too long, listen, man. Things are not looking good for the Lakers. It's very dysfunctional. Jeanie Buss clearly doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. Clearly. These reports of her sending emails criticizing Magic Johnson and accidentally tagging him in an email, it's just a fucking mess, bro. It's a mess. It's a mess. Whether you want to talk about the Anthony Davis situation, whether you want to talk about the situation with Magic quitting his job on national TV, it's very clear, man. This team is dysfunctional. And I'm going to tell you guys something, man. It's going to be very hard for the Lakers to get any big name to come to that team. Not because they don't want to play with LeBron James, because they don't want to be a part of an organization that's falling apart. That's all it is. Why would they go to the Lakers when they could go to the Clippers? The Clippers have a chance of eliminating the Golden State Warriors, the best team in the NBA, the same team that has won 2 championships back to back. Back to back. Even if the Clippers lose the next game, the fact that they were able to win 2 games against the best team in the NBA with the best roster in the NBA, the same team that got KD, Klay, Steph, Draymond, yeah, that team, nigga. The fact that they won 2 games against them. If I'm Kawhi Leonard, if I'm Kyrie Irving, if I'm Kevin Durant, I'm going to the Clippers. I'm not going to the Lakers. I'm not. I'm just not doing it. You know? I think the Lakers, the best chance they got is getting Kemba Walker. And Kemba Walker's not even a top 5 point guard in the NBA. So I don't think that's an accomplishment. No disrespect to Kemba Walker, but compared to the other elite point guards, he's not in the top 5. So with that being said, subscribe, click that like button, thumbs up, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. This Lakers shit just looks horrible, man. And Jeanie Buss should be ashamed of herself. You know, in my opinion, the only way they're going to be able to fix this situation is if they get rid of Rob Pelinka. And I just don't think that's happening. I think that Jeanie Buss is a very family-oriented person. She's just like the Chinese restaurants. You know how you go to a Chinese restaurant and you only see Chinese people working there? You might see one person that's not Chinese, but that's rare. You damn sure ain't gonna see no niggas in there. Let's be honest. You ain't gonna see no black person working at no Chinese restaurant. It's just not going down like that. Sorry. And I'm black, so I'm telling y'all this. I've never seen a nigga working at a Chinese restaurant. The Lakers are a Chinese restaurant. It's family oriented. The only reason Magic Johnson was the president in the first place is because he won 5 championships with the Lakers, and he's had a great relationship with Jeanie Buss for years, for decades, nigga. That's the only reason, nigga. That's the only reason. And if Rob Pelinka's gonna stay there, they're not getting nobody besides Kemba Walker. I'm out. Skirt.